I have 24 hours before I go ride in the Appalachian Mountains. We're going to try to get this together. Will it be easy? Yeah, no. Is it going to be hard? No. Am I going to be screaming, cussing, getting mad at this thing, wanting to sell it? Definitely. Let's get to it. So, on the 04 models, bikes from factory came with Excel wheels. Now, this bike didn't have Excel wheels when I got it. So, when I got it, it had some bent up wheels. The rims were bent, and I always liked these Excel wheels on these bikes. So I scrounged around, I got some. And you know, they're used, but they're really good. I always loved Excel wheels. I'm not sponsored by anybody, so this is my own opinion. I'm not biased. I didn't have too big of a budget on these, but I did want to try them out. I did get the Tusk, just plain old dirt bike tire. I got it from Rocky Mountain. We're gonna try it out. Hopefully this thing will hook pretty good on the trails. You know, won't put me in a ditch or anything. You know, who knows? We're gonna try them out. So the rear tire is not brand new. It has just a little bit of life left in it, but I'm gonna use it because tires are expensive. And honestly, just gonna roll with it. you want to be ever so gentle with these bolts right here. These things love to strip. Go, just a gentle little tap. And one little more. There we go. Really have to eyeball these ones. Land right there to get it all shined up as nice as I could. It's looking pretty good. I like it. All right, guys. So as I was saying in the earlier videos, this is the old pipe, right? So this thing, I mean, I try to clean up as best as I can. It's been through the ringer, right? So you see right here, you got, I mean, just a big old kink in there, and that's really restrictive. I mean, that's not good for flow, you know. Not only that, you know, we have a pinhole right here. Looks like someone tried to repair the past, but it failed. So I got this new used pipe right here. Now it's got some dings, but it doesn't affect flow as much as this big gash in this old one does. So that one's trash. We're gonna use this. When you get cleaned up, we're gonna throw it on. You know, they don't really make a whole lot of aftermarket pipes for these anymore, but in the earlier models, they used a kind of like a dual setup to where both of these pipes, they were just two pipes all the way to the back to the collector. These ones are a little bit better, in my opinion. I like them. A little bit better. They, you know, just 2 in 1. Boom, just like that. So, little history for you there. You started in 04. Yeah, this very first year. So, other than that, let's get this cleaned up and let it get it thrown on. So, all right. Ugh. Oh, gonna have to adjust that a little bit. hate electronics. They are my demise. Should have taken the carburetor out, but I am too determined at this point. I don't even care. So I just got these radiators all shined up, or the best that I could. You know, put the buffing wheel over it. You know, kind of buffed it up a little bit. It was looking a little worse for wear, but at the end of the day, it's still usable. There's nothing wrong with using used radiators or used parts. Just make sure they're still usable. Cannot stress that enough, especially if you're on a budget. You know, you want to make sure you get good parts that are salvageable. These are salvageable. These came off the bike. Yeah, you got a little bit of dents here and there, but still, these are still salvageable. So we're going to use these. So another thing I want to point out for you guys, anyone that has these engines, right? So old school, right? And again, well engineered. So when these came out, they actually had this radiator hose circuit, and it came with a thermostat. Now, with this thermostat, you know, it's really good, but nowadays, especially now that it's summertime, I just dropped it. It's good to, I take it out, right? Because really you can't get those parts anymore anyways, and I think that this is better than grenading your engine if that part fails. So yeah, I might buy a bypass kit later on, but for now we're gonna run it.
Four-wheeler fucking fell back on and snapped
It's hardly tacky.
Oh no! Wow. I'm sure the diehard riders are gonna comment. You're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. You know what? The only way that I'm gonna do it, the hard way. Good. Oh. Alrighty. Front brake's a little squishy.
Ain't no gas in it.
Fortunately, only one of us brought a GoPro, and it was my buddy. We still got some good footage of the trails. And guys, this trail was awesome. I mean, every 50 feet was just a good gnarly jump. It was just enjoyable. I loved every minute of it. As you guys can see, this was a gorgeous trail. I mean, I've never ridden in a more beautiful place than this. All in all, the trip was pretty good. We did have a few hiccups, mostly it being my bike. First thing was, I didn't want to bleed the brakes the night before. Can't blame me, it was 2 a.m. Second thing, I had a gas leak as soon as I turned my gas on, and turns out it was just the O-ring on the needle in the seal on these old FCR carburetors. Who could have guessed? But after I got that together, this thing ran like a champ, and I could not be more grateful for it. Towards the end, my buddy's bike started to give out. He didn't know why. We were too tired to really diagnose anything, but we're going to save that for another video.